Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here on this wonderful cruise...
Oh, woo!
Pause for the applause break. Here we go.
Woo!
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for censoring yourself, Corbin. But yes, we're on a cruise, we're on a boat today. I guess it's not really a cruise, it's more of a fishing trip. But yes, I'm here, as always, with my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, please, if you could, stop adamantly fishing for a second and
Yes.
come say hello to the class.
I will catch. Yes, I'm here, Professor.
What are you gonna catch? What are you gonna catch?
Well, what happened was I bred early on. Okay, I bred a Spinarak and a Magikarp together to make a hybrid because I was hoping for a
two useless Pokemon in one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was hoping for a Gyarados Ariados hybrid when it evolved.
Could you imagine?
It did not, and now it is loose as an abomination in the ocean.
Oh no!
And I do need to catch it because it's generally frowned upon crossbreeding Pokemon like that. It's not
truly an affront to Arceus.
Good job, buddy.
If you ask me.
Good job.
But yes, also here today on this wonderful fishing voyage is our trainer in training, Corbin. If you could please say hello to everybody.
Hey, yo! What's going on? Love the boat, love the salty air in my hair. I am hanging off the side. It is fun.
Please don't do that. And can you please put your life vest back on, Corbin?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's probably a good idea. I thought I saw a shark.
Yeah, safety first, everybody.
But yeah, it's good to be on here. Are we gonna be outside on the boat the whole time, or is there like a room inside the boat?
There's a small room that we can go into if you would like to.
Oh no! I mean, I set up a table out over here on the deck on the poop deck.
Well,
I mean, we could stay out here. It's just whatever the professor wants to do.
It's just very, very windy, and the wingles are very loud. I mean, you can hear them right now.
Yeah,
and the crashing waves and stuff. It's a little bit distracting. I think we'll move into the cabin, which is where we'll have our full lesson. But right now, we are fishing. We're fishing for Pokemon. Specifically, We're fishing for the Pokemon that we are going to be talking about today. Does anybody know who that is? I hope so. You're fishing for one.
Ooh, we talked about it last week briefly. And it's not.
Kingdra. All I remember is that it's not Kingdra.
Right. It's not Kingdra.
Correct.
Is it? It's not that one.
Mr. Curtis is allergic to the sea air, so.
Wait.
Yeah, this saltiness. Ooh.
Is it Goldeen?
Yeah. Yes, we're learning about Goldeen. I shouldn't be so impressed because literally when I told you to get on the boat, I said we're fishing for Goldeen today. So I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't get there quicker, but beggars can't be choosers.
Right. Sorry.
But yes, we are learning about Goldeen, and we're fishing for Goldeen because I don't have my Pokemon on me, so we're trying to get them in their natural habitat here in the ocean. Hasn't been going well though.
Honestly,
none of us.
I've been fishing for anything, and I haven't caught a single thing today. We've been out for a few hours already.
I've pulled up so much stuff. Just
yeah, like what?
Not what I'm looking. Well,
I see a boot.
I was about to say a couple boots.
I see. Is that a Skrelpy? Is that? Oh no, that's just some seaweed.
Couple Chinchou.
Throw those back. Those are less than worthless.
And a couple bottles. They did have some like paper stuffed in them, but I threw those away. I mean, it's not worth looking at.
Could have been a message in a bottle.
It could have, yeah. It could be stranded on a deserted island. They might need help.
Yeah.
A box with some rusty coins in it, also useless.
Those belong in a museum.
Just threw those back in there.
Was that treasure?
Why did I take my eyes off of him?
I did catch a Vaporeon. It was not happy. I put it right back in the water.
Nice.
Those
deserve to be in their natural habitats. So, yeah, no, we've been fishing out here for a while. We haven't really caught anything. I mean, I've never really been fishing before, so I don't know what I kind of expected. But if we can, if we look down into the water, I think we can, if we squint and kind of like shield our eyes from the sun a little bit, I think we can see some Goldeen down there.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought somebody dropped a dress into the water. What is
Yeah,
that?
yes, that's very common misconception. Some people are like, "Oh my gosh, who put their dress in the water?" But it's actually a Goldeen.
That's what I said just now. That's like what
I
I
know.
said. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, sorry for repeating. I don't listen to you a lot.
It's
when you
okay.
talk.
Wow.
I don't listen to me, the professor.
Oh, she's coming up closer to the surface. Hello. Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. Okay. And she's kind of. She's look. I think she's just sticking her tongue out at us
Is she? Oh, she's making fun of us because we haven't caught.
because we can't.
We can't catch her or
Okay.
anything.
I'll get
today?
this one. This one I'm gonna get. All right.
I'll catch you.
Okay. And she's
All right,
like,
go for it, Mr.
oh,
Curtis.
she's going for it. She's going for the hook. And
Did you get her?
and she just swam away. And then then
She
stuck
was
her tongue
teasing you.
out
She
again.
knew. She knew. She saw you cast it. She knew
I
what was up.
know, she kind of. I think they all know. I don't know how anybody fish. I'm pretty sure, or Pokemon or Pokemon that reside in the ocean, which we commonly refer to them as fish. They're all too smart. How does anybody fish and can catch Pokemon this way?
I don't know. You gotta find that really ugly one that looks like it has makeup on its face. That one doesn't know what's going on.
I don't think that really relates to their intelligence. So we mentioned that they kind of look like they're wearing a dress. Can anybody explain why that is? Like, what about a Goldeen makes it look like it's wearing a dress?
Oh,
Long, flowy fins that are.
very very
Like, yes.
flowy, kind of white and like red colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful.
And that's probably like the most eye-catching feature of a Goldeen. But there's one other like big important part about Goldeen. What
Horn on head.
Horn on head. Yes, correct, Corbin. They have a horn on their head that they can actually do a lot of damage with. So they aren't just beautiful, like elegant Pokemon. They can also hit pretty hard.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so let's leave these Goldeens alone. I think they've kind of bested us. I don't think we're gonna catch anything.
I'm afraid
these
so. Better luck
let's-
next time. Well, for us, not them. Bye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be an honor to be captured by me. So better luck to them next time.
Oh yes, put that net right on me, Professor. I'm ready.
No.
No.
No. Oh, no.
No, again,
no.
no. All right, let's move into the cabin.
Okay.
So, these Wingulls are getting absolutely just
Okay,
deafening.
yeah. All right. Shut up. I don't have bread. I don't have any.
You sure we can't use the table and chairs I already set up, Professor? I mean,
No, it's far too windy out here.
And I'm pretty sure one pooped on it. We got to go inside.
Plus, we've already walked into the cabin and we're in there right now as we speak. So go ahead and shut the door, Mr. Curtis, please, behind you.
yes, Professor. Right.
All right, let's read these Pokedex entries. The first one, starting off in the Kanto region, first one says, its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of the Water Queen.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll learn as we read on that. Okay, that was that was the exact opposite of elegance. Corbin.
Sorry. A little bit seasick here. Sorry.
I mean,
That's fine.
how could we appreciate light without darkness, right? So we must to appreciate the elegance, we must see the opposite.
There's no elegance without garishness.
You know, Mr. Curtis, why can't you write like that when it's poem day?
He does fine on poems. All right, he does
Thank you.
fine.
He does mediocre.
Okay. So yeah, we'll learn as we read on that Goldeen has a lot of nicknames. So Water Queen is one. I would write these down because it might be on the quiz later.
Okay, all right. Oh, quiz today. Oh,
Maybe, you don't know. It's a pop quiz. It's the best thing about a pop quiz.
no.
Love quizzes. Pop it.
That was a terrible song.
That was a pretty terrible song.
That's right. We should do songs as a special thing too.
Well, we would,
We
except
should
for
rap.
Corbin. Except
We should
Corbin
rap.
can't. He can't.
Am
do
I
that.
right? Okay.
No, again.
Oh.
All right. The next one says, when it is time for them to lay eggs, they can be seen swimming up rivers and falls in large groups.
Mm.
And when it says falls there, I'm pretty sure it means like waterfalls. You probably got that already, but it's just a weird way to say it. I just wanted to
Not
be
that
clear.
they are the ones falling.
Yeah, it sounds like they fall in large groups. They swim up rivers and then fall.
I get that.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next entry says, its beautiful tail fin billows and flutters like an elegant dress. Swims at a speed of 5 knots, which is not that impressive. It's just about 5 miles per hour.
I mean, yeah, it's not that fast.
So it's not crazy. But this Pokedex entry isn't actually giving us the full information on its swimming capabilities.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
learn a little bit more about that in the Johto region. The first entry in the Johto region says, its dorsal, pectoral, and tail fins wave elegantly in the water. That is why it is known as the Water Dancer.
Ooh, we got another name
So-
here.
Another
Water
name.
Queen, Water Dancer. It's pretty much like water and then some like elegant term after it is normally the nicknames that we give Goldeen.
Right. Poffin.
The Water Poffin.
Yeah, because it's so sweet.
But it's not. In fact, they're kind of jerks, as we learned earlier today.
Listen, I was just trying to be cute, all right?
We'll try harder. The next entry, and this will kind of like give us a little bit more information on their swimming abilities. It says, a strong swimmer. It is capable of swimming non-stop up fast streams at a steady pace of 5 knots. Now that's far more impressive, to be able to
Wow.
swim at that speed against a very heavy current. That's a little bit more impressive, and I think the Kanto region kind of, did them dirty a little bit.
Kind of
I
really
mean-
downplayed them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we all know that Golduck, not Goldeen, Golduck is the fastest water type Pokemon. It's the fastest in the water. We
Of
all
course.
remember that from our lesson.
Yes.
That we've
Yes,
studied
yes.
so far.
No, it says in the Pokedex it's the fastest swimmer.
So far.
It doesn't say. Why would it say so far?
Just like Charizard can melt anything, Golduck is the fastest swimmer.
Well, that was written at a different time. That was written, look, when new information comes out, new entries, things change.
If they found new information, I'm sure they would have updated it.
Okay.
Okay. The next entry in the Johto region says, during spawning season, they swim gracefully in the water, searching for their perfect mate.
Aww.
Oh, how sweet.
Aw.
How sweet.
They'll
that
find
does-
what they're looking for, I know.
Some of them will. Maybe some of them won't. Because that's the problem. You can't look for perfection.
Has
gonna
to,
find it.
perfection. You can't find perfection because perfection doesn't exist.
Yeah, perfection finds you when you least expect it.
That's definitely on a T-shirt that we should.
It's on the T-shirt I'm wearing right now. Did you not notice it?
Oh, I did. Look at that, man! You
Yeah.
get all the T-shirts these days.
Yeah. Did you see what my T-shirt says?
What does yours say?
It says, "Crabbies, oh crabbies, give me the slabby pabbies." What does that mean, Mr. Curtis?
The Krabbies, oh Krabbies, give me the slabby pabbies.
Yeah, I don't understand what that means.
It's
It's also written on there with Sharpie.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
yeah,
a
no.
little weird.
So there when we first got on the boat, there was a Krabby that
Yeah, I recall.
stole.
I remember
Yes, that remember it stole my lunch.
I did see that,
So I am without food, and I would very much like my slab of
that.
patty meat back, please.
No,
so that
it's
I can eat it.
well, you definitely wrote it's Pabbies, Pabby.
I meant
IES.
patties.
Oh,
my
you
bad.
just
Yeah.
you as like a preschooler would. You
my
flipped your letters
slabby
around.
patties. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be slab of patties, but it's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
But
slabby
naturally,
patties.
you can't
That's
spell. So
I got see when I was writing it, I wrote it as the shirt was wet, so it kind of messed with kind of made it.
It kind of turned your D's around. That doesn't make any sense.
so let me get this straight here for students listening at home.
Yes, please.
You got upset that a Krabby stole your lunch when we boarded the fishing boat.
Right, my
So-
slab of patties. Yes.
So instead of trying to get the lunch back,
I know I did. That's why my shirt was
you
wet.
wrote a message on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
for the Krabby.
Wait. In the hopes that the Krabby will see it and
Would
then
read
feel
it and be like, you know what?
guilt-ridden that they'll bring back your slab of patties.
Yes. Well, I mean, I tried. I jumped in the water. That's why the T-shirt was wet. But I couldn't catch it. So, because I'm a forest dweller, not an ocean dweller. So,
naturally, yes.
I wrote it on my shirt as a sign of protest against those horrible thieving Krabbies.
All right, settle down.
That stole my slab of patties.
All right. Okay, we're getting a little bit distracted here. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Hoenn region Pokedex entries. The first one says, Goldeen is a very beautiful Pokemon with fins that billow elegantly in the water. However, don't let your guard down around this Pokemon. It could ram you powerfully with its horn.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. Yeah, but again, I mean, I feel like, you could let your guard down. You don't need to be super worried around it. It's like it's a very nice, elegant, beautiful Pokemon, right? It can't hurt you.
Just don't give it a reason to horn you, and then it won't.
Yeah, don't give it a horning reason.
Yeah, get horned. That could also be on a T-shirt.
Oh, goodness.
I don't want to put that on the T-shirt, actually.
Hashtag get horned? No? Okay.
No, we can't do that. The next entry says, Goldeen loves swimming wild and free in rivers and ponds. If one of these Pokemon is placed in an aquarium, it will shatter even the thickest glass with one ram of its horn and make its escape.
You know what? And please don't be upset at me for saying this. That could be a good T-shirt idea. Actually, having a pink shirt for our female identifying students at home that has a horn on it that just says "wild and free." Cute little cursive. I mean, honestly, I think the ladies would love it. I don't identify as female, but I think I would still wear that shirt.
And then
that shirt would be quite nice.
Yeah, I feel like that honestly could be a T-shirt that could apply to anybody, Corbin. I don't think we need to limit it to specific
sure.
people.
That's fair. I just figured, female empowerment, wild and free. But
spreading out from the horn could be like a bunch of cracks and stuff, like it's breaking through.
God,
we're breaking free.
I'm actually going to start writing down some of these T-shirt ideas because these are spectacular.
I'm not sure we need T-shirts for a class, but we'll think about it. I'll talk to the principal
to raise funds to build the school back up. I think so.
That is true. That is
true.
It is a hefty price that we have to pay. All right. The next entry says, in the springtime, schools of Goldeen can be seen swimming up falls and rivers. It metes out staggering damage with its single horn.
Yes.
That tracks.
Tracks?
Yeah. The mascot of the Saffron City Learning Center is the Hoot Hoot, which we haven't talked about yet.
Yes,
maybe it should be Goldeen, because Goldeen forms schools. Right?
Oh.
So maybe it should be a bunch of Goldeen, and then that's just a symbol for school.
Right. Because somebody at one point formed that school, and then the Kangaskhan's took it upon themselves to deform the school into rubble.
Plank by plank, brick by brick, into its very basic components.
Right.
Mr. Curtis.
That's still on you.
Please.
Anything you want to say? Anything you want to add there, Mr.
No.
Curtis?
No.
Not even like I'm sorry or I was wrong.
I am just... I'm not... I refuse to get my slab of patties back.
That's fair.
All right, moving on. That does it for the Hoenn region. There's actually a lot of Sinnoh entries here. I guess they felt bad about the lackluster performance for Seadra, so they really went all out with Goldeen. The first entry says, it swims elegantly by flittering its tail fin as if it were a dress. It has the look of a queen. The next entry says, it swims at a steady 5 knots. If it senses danger, it will strike back with its sharp horn. And the next one says, though it appears very elegant when swimming, with fins unfurled, it can jab powerfully with its horn. Yeah, so I mean, there was a lot of different entries here, but I guess they did kind of just all say the same thing that we've kind of already heard.
Basically, yes.
Something crazy new here. So let's move on. Unova, nothing new. Kalos, nothing new. But there's a lot of entries here in the Alola region.
Ooh, tell me about them.
The first one says, well, you know what? I think I will, Corbin.
Cool.
The first one says, when the weather grows warm, they form groups and swim upriver. This site serves as a poetic reminder that spring has arrived.
Aww.
And they call those groups schools, you said?
Yes, they do. A group of Goldeen is known as a school. A school of Goldeen.
Okay. Nice. Cool.
And they group up. That's nice.
Yeah. Stay together forever.
Yeah. Kind of like how I feel like this class is going. We're just gonna kind of just stay here forever.
I would not be opposed to staying here forever, Professor.
I know,
Let me
Mr.
just say
Curtis,
that.
I know.
I would. I have. This is my 6th or 7th time taking this class.
I think it's your 7th time going through it.
Mm-hmm. And I will stay here with you forever.
That almost sounds like a punishment, a horrible punishment for me.
It sounds like a threat, Mr. Curtis. It sounds like a threat.
It does. Okay. The next entry says, spellbound by the length of its horn and the beauty of its fin, many strange trainers raise Goldeen and nothing but Goldeen.
So it's like an elite club.
It's
it does. I don't think fixating on one particular Pokemon and raising that one over and over and over and over again in order to find the perfect specimen is really that strange.
I wonder
why do you think that?
I wonder if there is a Goldeen, a trainer equivalent to Mr. Curtis, who has some kind of like sea mother that they're taking orders from to try to craft the strongest, most powerful Goldeen.
Yeah. Do you think there is a Goldeen equivalent to whatever Curtis is with Spinnerax? Like
making the perfect school of Goldeen to match my colony of Super Spinnerax.
There's got to be some weirdo out there.
I don't think so.
I mean, they have to for when you eventually try to take over the world, right?
Oh, there is no try. It will be when I take over the world.
Please don't give him any ideas, please.
These are ideas that are solidly within his brain already. I have no part in it.
Terrifying.
I just don't think he can do it. I don't think he can.
Please don't challenge him.
Professor, don't say that.
Him try. He can't.
He can't even lead the classroom. You think he can lead the world?
No. Well, I mean, he definitely can't lead the world.
You're just lucky we're in Cinnabar Island. If we were back in Saffron City, I would show you.
Oh, that's a good question. How did your Spinnerax fare in the horrible earthquake?
Oh, they're fine. They're in the woods outside of town. So
are you sure? I'm pretty sure the woods got torn up pretty bad too.
Well, see, every like tree and structure and object within half a mile to a mile of my house is covered with so many layers of silk that just absorbs any type of vibrations.
So really nice. That's
no risk there.
I don't think that makes any sense, but I don't know enough about earthquakes and the like to really refute it. I will, however, read this next Pokedex entry. Although known for their splendid tail fins, Goldeen apparently compete among themselves to see whose horn is the thickest and the sharpest.
Ooh.
So I don't know. I guess is that like they do like attack each other or something? Or like
I think they probably just like kind of like sit there and flex each other. Kind of
kind
of like Machops and Machokes do.
Look at this! Look at the size of this boulder I can destroy with my horn.
Yeah. They don't kill each other, but it's like a friendly competition.
Sure, yeah, a fair and equitable competition.
Yeah, I would say that. Yes.
Yeah. All right, the last one from the Alola region says, the way it swims along, fluttering its dress like fins, has earned it the name Princess of the Water.
Oh,
that's 3. Name. Count it, 3. 3
so she's been downgraded because she was a queen and now she's a princess. What's the deal?
True.
Well,
what happened?
I don't know.
Did somebody else get the title?
I guess I don't. There isn't really a royal line that will take you from queen down to princess. I don't think.
Yeah, what happened? Did our girl get removed from the lineage? What's going on here?
Maybe her the queen that came before her was thought to be dead, but they came back or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yes, they were demoted, I suppose, to be a princess.
That's a shame. Well, you know what? Some Goldeens are just made to be a princess, and that's okay. Sometimes a princess is better than a queen. Am I right?
I mean, they don't really provide much function for the kingdom as a whole, except for just kind of being there.
You're right, but that sounded really good, and I would put it on a t-shirt.
No, we're not putting. No.
Wow.
All right, enough with the t-shirt ideas. Enough with that. We can't.
I'm sorry.
All right. So, believe it or not, that does it for all of the regional Pokedex entry. There's nothing from Galar and nothing new that has been unearthed from the Hisui region, unfortunately. However, there is one unique Pokedex entry. It comes to us from Go's Rotom phone.
Who?
It says Go. Goh. I don't know. I don't know these people. I just know that they have a
Are
weird,
you sure it's
Pokedex.
not Goh?
Goh.
If it is Goh, I'm still gonna call him Go because I don't like how that word feels in my mouth.
Sounds Paul Dan. Goh.
Goh.
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, next entry, or the Go's Rotom phone says Goldeen, Goldfish Pokemon, a water type. When the weather warms up, Goldeen forms schools and swim upriver. Some say this is a sign that spring has arrived.
It has arrived.
Beautiful, true, poetic even.
Coming this spring is spring.
Coming this spring is a bunch of Goldeen. There are so many Goldeen, and they are swimming at about 5 knots.
So slow.
That is how you know it's spring.
Yes, coming this spring. To
Love the
theater.
vocal fry.
Thanks. They're delicious. Okay. That does it for all the entries on Goldeen. I think it's time now to test your knowledge. And
No.
I mean, it shouldn't be any surprise here that today I'm going to have you guys do a poem.
Whoa.
Yeah, I want you guys to, this is the perfect Pokemon to write a poem for. So I want you guys to give it your best shot. Let's hear what you have. Again, I have no rubric for this, so this is kind of really just a.
So I can rap it if I want to.
You cannot.
No.
By
That's
law,
the one thing you.
If I feel the moment calls for it. Listen, I can't rap in Saffron. I can't rap on the beach. I can't rap in the surf shop. Can I at least rap on the boat? I mean, this is like what, international waters, huh? Is there any laws
we're
to say
still
I
in
can't?
Kanto.
No. We're
We're
still inside
100%
Kanto.
still within the bounds of the Kanto region. You cannot rap.
Well, hey, when we take a field trip to another region, I am rapping my little heart off.
I don't know.
We'll
I
see
don't know.
about that.
We'll see. We'll see if you remember. All right, so go ahead and write your poems about Goldeen, and then we'll have you read them.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay. So I know it was a little bit difficult to write down these poems with the crashing waves kind of jittering your pencils and pens
That's
around,
okay.
but I'm sure you did fine. Corbin, would you like to go
I've got some
first?
sticky tack here.
No. Yes. I would like to go first.
Then go ahead.
Okay. All right. This one is kind of a little more
Almost
short.
kind of
little
sounds like you haven't finished writing.
No, I have. It's a little more short, a little more succinct. Is that the right word?
Sure.
It is very eloquent, though, I might add. Here we go. I call this one Goldeen. A fish of gold I long to hold. Beware the horn, or I will be torn. You will impress with your fin dress the glimmer and sheen from my water queen. Peck strong and taut, swimming at 5 knots. No glass can contain a queen fit to reign. And that's it.
Bravo. Excellent.
Wow.
Again, you really do kind of like just go all out for these poems.
I do.
Corbin.
Because what else do I have other than my artist heart? You know.
If only I was like, fully grading you on something here, and it wasn't just a participation assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, excellent job, Corbin. I love it. I love,
Thank you.
the references to Goldeen's nicknames that we've referred to, and the fact that
Yes.
try as we might, we just cannot keep these dang things in aquariums.
We can't do it. They will not be
Can't do it.
contained.
How dare we
Smash.
try?
Doesn't matter how thick it is. Smashes right out of that glass.
Smash that glass ceiling. Am I right, ladies?
Yes, queen
With that-
of the
Yes.
water variety. All right, Mr. Curtis, it is your turn. Let's hear your poem?
All right. Well, I actually wrote a trio of 3-lined haikus. Oh, isn't it amazing? 3 lines, 3 haikus. Three times the awesomeness.
3 lines, 3 haikus. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, that checks out, right?
Yeah. Haikus have 3 lines, and I wrote 3 haikus. So it's 3
One
times
man, 3 haikus.
Can he do it? Let's find out.
All right. So, Queen of the Water, swimming 5 knots up a stream. True water dancer.
Okay. I gotta be honest, guys. I've never really understood the draw of haikus.
I don't either. These suck. Continue.
Wow.
I wasn't saying that.
These are trash. Keep going.
Oh my god. Long, powerful horn. Fins like a beautiful gown. Truly elegance.
Truly elegance?
Truly elegance. That's 5 syllables.
It wouldn't be truly elegant. Wouldn't it be better?
I'm sorry. Did you write this poem?
No.
No. It was
no.
me. Thank you.
Fine. All right, let's hear your last one.
All right. And then finally, 2-leg eggs they group.
Ew, what?
Whoa, I'm sorry. Say that
what?
again.
Did you have a stroke?
Stumbled over that. I stumbled over that. I apologize. 2-lay eggs.
Okay.
They group. Smashes right out of any tank. Freedom and beauty.
I gotta tell you, I hate haikus.
You might have won. You maybe should have ended it at 2, Mr. Curtis.
Also, I thought this was a poem segment, not a poems segment.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm sorry. You get 0 points for today's lesson, Mr.
no!
Curtis. You failed the lesson. You're only supposed to write 1 poem.
But one
of course, I'm
haiku
joking.
is so short.
Of course, I'm joking.
You did not go above and beyond. You went below and far away.
I mean, I feel like below and far, beyond and far away are still kind of the same thing. Wouldn't it be below and very close?
That's true. Very.
If you're doing like the opposite of a
sure.
of the saying.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent job, both of you. I know we were kind of making fun of you, Mr. Curtis, but still, you did a wonderful job.
I tried
on your haikus. Corbin, as always, excellent job.
Thank you.
You might want to look into a career in writing poems. Honestly, it was very good.
Like I've said before.
Thank you. I'll think of that.
Me. Shut up.
Not
Shut
you.
up.
I had to be very clear.
Nothing to
not
think
you,
about
Mr.
for you.
Curtis.
No, not you. If the whole Pokemon training thing doesn't work out, you know what? I'd be down to rap full time and write poetry.
Well, you'll have to talk to the Officer Jenny to get your rapping rights back.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Excellent work today. That's gonna do it for the lesson on Goldeen. Does anybody know who we're gonna talk about next week? It is the evolved form of Goldeen. Just so you know, just so you're aware.
Yes, Decidueye.
You know what? You're an idiot. It's Silverdeen.
It's no. Obviously, it would be Platinum Dean because platinum is more expensive than gold.
Ooh, is it Heart Goldeen?
It's actually Soul Silverdeen.
That's cool.
No. So Goldeen was known as the queen, the water queen, right?
Right.
Its evolution kind of has a similar naming convention to it.
The Water King.
You know what? That's close enough. It's a Sea King.
But does its name mean the Water King?
It means king of the sea.
I'm so good.
I know which ones you're talking about with those professors. Definitely not as pretty as a Goldeen.
Oh, I don't say that. I mean, maybe not as elegant. They have their benefits.
It is hard to beat a Goldeen, but it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah, I know. I mean, just look at its face. How could you do that to it?
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
That's kind of messed up. Mr.
Now
Curtis.
that one ugly fish Pokemon that has the makeup face.
The Braxish?
I think it's Braxish. Yeah, that I would beat that one up.
Jeez.
Like on sight.
Like that's
on sight. I'm throwing hands.
You come anywhere near me, you're done.
Bat. throwing bows.
Give him the old
hands.
1-2.
No, but next week we are learning about seeking. Until then, if you have any questions for me, the professor, or, if you have questions for Mr. Curtis or Corbin, you can send us a Gengar mail or Gmail at wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't have a Gengar mail, that is perfectly fine. We are also on the flying Pokemon themed social network site Twitter. We are there at wwopokemon as well. But that's going to do it for today's lesson.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
It's pronounced.
Hey, don't interrupt the professor.
It's pronounced Bruxish.
Is it?
Bruxish. It's Bruxish.
Sure.
Bruxish.
That's the Uggo.
This is the Pokemon that you would beat up the second you saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna do it for today's lesson. Until next time, class is dismissed.
Welcome to the World of Pokemon as part of the Pokecasters Network.